you realize that an average woman, right, has, you go to their DM, you have a bunch of guys hitting her up. She doesn't have to do anything to attain that. Just for the fact of just being a woman, you have so much people talking to you than men.
Are those people potential boyfriends or just like they want to smash?
How would you know?
But that's the thing. Like you guys just feel
But
like
we don't even have potential. We don't even have anybody hitting us up
That's
to
not
even
true.
know in the first place.
That's not true, but that's what you guys feel like. I feel
But I'm
like
telling you-
if girls should come on your DM right now and tell you, oh, hi, I want to take you out, I like you and other stuff, you would definitely look down on that girl.
No.
You would definitely
I'm telling
look down
this.
on that
That's
girl.
that's one thing. That's one area most lady make
But
this
it's
mistake.
true. Like, see, let me tell you something. I really don't want to say this on here, but a woman, right, should tell a guy that I like you. That guy will take that woman for granted.
That's not true.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying is not true? Because
So
I can tell you for a fact as
Oh
a
my
man, see, it's not about if a guy is going to take you serious, it has nothing to do with you asking him out or him asking you out. The seriousness seriousness a guy will have for you as a woman doesn't have nothing to do if you're the one who ask him out or he asks you out. It literally has to do with if this guy in the first place likes you. Okay?
But men pretend to like her.
I have been in a situation where a woman asked me out and I never took her for granted. And I liked her
How
because
do
she
we
was
know?
a wonderful.
Because
No,
she's
I'm
not
just,
here now.
I'm just giving
to come
you.
and say our own story. That's what you will say. Now that's the thing.
No.
Okay.
Listen, I was the one in it, and I'm
Okay.
telling you what happened.
So you were the one in it. You're telling us one
Yes.
side of the story.
No, I'm telling you the story.
Okay, so what happened then? Why did you leave the lady then?
Okay. No, you cannot be with everybody. Okay.
Okay.
So me leaving her is not because she asked me out.
What happened?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's
Like
for-
let me
that's
give
the
you let me give you a very good example. I had another one, very pretty girl that asked me out. Very pretty. Right. What happened? We broke up. We started dating because she actually asked me out twice. Some time ago, I wasn't interested. It's not like she's not pretty. She's super pretty.
Some time ago you were not interested in the second time.
Later, she came again and asked me out. Okay, I accepted. Right. But the point I'm telling you is, when we started dating, I realized a lot of things about her. Okay.
Which is?
That I can't deal with. Okay.
But
It's
why
not because we broke up. Was not because she was the one who asked me out, who was interested in the relationship first. Okay. It was because a lot of things she was doing that does not suit the
Okay.
kind of woman I wanted.
Okay, let me say something. You just said something right now, right? So why is it that a woman can stay with a man even if this man has the, like, I don't know if there's any word, like the dirtiest character on earth? The woman can want to stay and say, okay, you know what? I'll stick with this person. I'll try and change this person and, just see how it goes. But if a woman has that same character, it's a problem. It's a turn off for the man. Why can't the woman change the lady or teach her? Maybe if the woman can wash maybe dishes or something, or she's dirty or she's messy and everything, why can't a man, show her and say, okay, babe, I don't like this. This is how I like this. This is that. Like, she will learn, right? If you tell her the first time, second time, third time, then I can, whatever you want to do, there is a problem. You get what I'm saying? But now you just finding out something because of something about this woman, and you're like, oh, okay, nah, this is not the type of woman I want to be with now.
Okay. We've said two different things. Let me answer the both
You
of
said
them.
something now.
The
So
first
was
thing I
just
said
trying to-
is that, okay, what about, you said the first thing we talked about was, if a woman asks a man out, the man is going to take the woman for granted. And I told you, from a man's perspective,
Okay.
it does not matter to a man. Just like the kind of job you're doing or the money you have, your career does not matter to a man. Okay. So also it does not matter to a man if you're the one who asks the man out. If the man likes you, he's gonna be there.
Okay.
So it is not if you're the one who asks him out, that's the reason he's gonna leave you. Because most of the girls that this same man asked out, they still left them. So him leaving you has nothing to do with you being the one who ask him out or him being the one who ask you out.
Okay.
Secondly, I don't know what you mean a woman can be with a man with a nasty character. Because
Yes.
modern women don't go for men with nasty character. They go for men who are far ahead of them in every area of life.
But I've seen some people who
In every stretch of your imagination. Women don't go for men who does not have everything more than them. So I don't know what you mean. Because
because you said something before, right? That you asked me a question like, okay, women don't, because what you just said, you said women don't go for men that have nasty characters.
less men. No.
We're not talking about less men now. We're talking about like bad attitude characters, and they can stick with the man just to like change.
I've never seen any woman that sticks with a man with a nasty character.
What do you mean? Like I've seen now. Okay, all those women in abusive relationship and everything.
What do you
But
mean?
it's-
In America,
wait,
women
hold
abuse
on.
men
How? What
more
do you
than the
mean?
men abuse the
I don't
women.
understand. Like in America, women abuse men.
Yes.
Also, men don't abuse women.
That's not my point.
Because some women don't even want to report their man.
What are you talking
yes,
about?
now they'll stick in the relationship.
No.
Like, okay, he's gonna change. Like
It
South
is
African
men
women.
that doesn't report their women. It's not women. Most
I know you're
women,
gonna
you
say
talk
this
to
too.
them, you've not even said anything. They're trying to slap the shit out of you.
That's not true. Not all.
So you're telling me some
Not
women
all.
don't slap their husbands?
I'm not saying that. I said not all.
I'm not saying. I never said all. I
But
said
I'm talking.
some.
Okay, I'm talking about the people that like I've seen they're in a relationship and they are still in that relationship.
You know, abuse can be in different forms.
abuse.
Abuse can be emotional abuse,
Abuse na abuse.
verbal abuse,
No be abuse, they dey call
physical
am.
abuse. So even though there are men who do this physical abuse, there are a lot of women who do verbal abuse, emotional abuse in their homes.
But they should know that women have bad mouth though, right? They don't
That's
have.
that's physical. That's verbal abuse.
Well, yeah, like excuse me. So I'm with a man is.
So
my
don't tell
boyfriend
me
now. Hold on,
it's
hold on.
only women. It's only men that abuse women.
I don't understand. Like, if men should abuse women and women they can't fight for themselves, what would they do? They will use their mouth now. That's why God blessed
What do
us
you
with
mean?
that.
What do you
I don't
mean?
understand.
What do you mean if they abuse them, they can fight with their mouth?
They can't fight. Like, women are not like strong enough to fight a man. You know that. So the only thing that we have that we can actually feel like, okay, that's our weapon, is our mouth. I don't get it. Like, our mouth.
So are
can
you trying to
help-
tell me every argument,
Are you supposed to?
every argument that starts in a home, it was the man who starts it?
So are you saying it's a woman that started it too?
No, because
So
you're
do
making
you
me.
think, do you think a woman would just wake up one morning and want to fight with a man, with their husband?
So
I don't get
is it men that does that?
No. Something actually prompted her to do that.
So it doesn't prompt the man to do what he did.
In
See, this is
anything.
the
That's
point.
the thing. In anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you supposed to hit a woman? Yes or no?
No, you're not supposed to hit no woman,
Okay, so you're not supposed to hit no
and
woman.
a woman is
And
not supposed to hit no man.
if a woman is even talking and like maybe abusing the man, doing one thing to another, maybe slapping him, the best thing that man would do is just pick your stuff and walk away. Period. And you are the man
So
of the year.
men. So you think
Yes.
you think men don't walk away? If men don't walk
Not
away,
all
they would
men
have
walk away.
the entire.
They will. That's the thing. Some people can't control their anger. They will fight you. They'll beat you because you've been poking them and poking them and and they can't take it anymore.
No,
Okay,
those
now
are
come and meet her. I'll give you one dirty slap. now. Hold
alpha
on,
male,
wait.
alpha male. You don't stay around for you to verbally abuse them.
What would they do? They'll leave.
Yes.
So all those ones that are like, I've been tolerating it, I've been doing this, I've been keeping quiet, I can't take it anymore.
See,
Then
let me tell you.
hear
You know
her.
what? You know why? What leads to a man hating a woman?
What?
When the man's ego has been crushed, his
No
personality
matter
has been
what,
crushed.
no matter what, you
That's
are
that's
not
that's what they
supposed
call
to hit a
weak
woman.
men. It's only a weak. It's only weak men that hit women. Why would you hit a woman?
Well, people do it though.
Well, there are a lot of them
That's
that
what I'm saying.
doesn't. There are a lot of
Both-
men
it's
that don't
both
hit
ways.
their women, and there are a lot of women who hit their men.
And the men don't do anything.
No.
They just they live. That's what I'm saying. Like you keep saying, you just said something like, so the man, so nothing prompted that for the man to retaliate and all the stuff. I'm just saying that even if for instance, now both of us were dating and I start abusing you with my mouth, right? Then all you need to do, because I know me, I don't have strength. The only thing I can do is to use my mouth, right? All you need to do is just walk away. Don't even.
You don't
engage in
think
that
men? You don't think a lot of men do that?
Is a lot of men do that? You feel so?
Yes, I've done it before. Many times.
Oh, that's
So I don't know where you got that from, because if they don't walk away, there would have been domestic violence everywhere.
there's domestic violence everywhere. It's just
No.
that we don't talk about it. Yes, we
What are
may
you
keep
talking
it.
about?
We
So
may
who-
keep it
who-
all the
who
time
are-
because they
which-
don't want to talk about
Which
it.
of the
They-
gender is which of the gender is propagating this domestic violence? Because I don't know, because I know a lot of men that are good men. They don't
not saying
hit their
that we're
women.
not
So because you
saying
said
that
it's
they don't-
everywhere.
Yes, it's everywhere, but we're not saying that we don't have men who don't hit their women. But we're,
So they don't
we're
have-
saying that they have men out there who hit their women. This domestic violence is everywhere. It's trending everywhere. A lot of women have been in a relationship, abusive relationship, but they don't want to say anything.
What about a lot of men?
Because of their kids.
So you don't know a lot of men are in an abusive
I'm not
relationship
saying-
because they know
Why
they're
do you-
still
why
there
you-
because they know they're going to lose everything.
Lose
If they-
everything like what? I don't understand. I prefer having my if I'm in an abusive relationship, I prefer having my rest of mind than staying in a mansion that you throw
What
me
are you
from.
talking? What are you
Yes,
talking?
that
Are you gonna?
throw me from
Are you gonna
left
have
and
a
right.
rest? Are you gonna have rest of mind where you cannot afford? You cannot even afford a one bedroom
I will leave
because you've invested your
Excuse me.
entire life on what you have.
Okay, so what do you? So you want me to stay in that marriage
So,
and die in that marriage
so
because of what?
is that not like
no?
kind of financial abuse?
Excuse me. Let me say something. Let me get this straight. I have a husband that we've built our life together, right?
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, he's abusing me. Seriously. And I can't be in a relationship like this. There's this saying that say, I don't know how to say it, Sha, but there's one saying like that, like, oh, you get stuff if you're alive. I don't know how, but well, yeah. I can't be in that relationship. I will leave and start my life all over. That's
Who's
just
gonna
how it
leave?
is.
You as a woman?
Me as a woman, like, why would I be in a relationship and the man is beating me left and right and center? I don't understand.
Okay.
I will leave. What am I doing there?
So what's your point?
My point is, a lot of people who stay in abusive relationship, they have a lot of abusive relationship out there, and women just tend to cover it up because they don't want people to start talking.
That's
Ah,
exactly
and
where.
all.
That's
Then,
where.
because there's a logo on internet, you will see a lot of abusive.
Do you know what
relationship.
internet does?
What? Oh, so you're saying they lie?
Internet. No, hold on. This is the point. Only the things that are bad trends on internet. So because you see one or two or three videos about domestic violence doesn't mean it happens everywhere.
Excuse me.
So, hold on.
domestic violence have been
Hold
in
on.
existence
Hold on.
since.
on
Internet
one
is just
minute.
making us realize that yes, domestic violence do happen.
Yes, that's
Okay, so I don't
nobody's-
understand. It's been
Hold
there
on, I don't
for
understand
decades.
your point because nobody said there's no domestic
But you
violence.
just said
My point, the point
internet-
I'm making is this:
Okay.
domestic violence is there, but it is not limited to men. It's not only men that does domestic violence.
Men
There are
go,
a lot of
men
women
go through their own too.
There are a lot of
Yes.
women who beat
I'm
up their
I'm
husband.
not talking about just
who
women.
abuse their husband. So that's the point I'm trying
I'm
to.
not talking about just men, right? You are talking. I'm just saying, domestic violence is both ways, men
Okay.
and women, right? But I'm just telling you, most of the domestic violence that we've actually seen are women.
Because
Men will
you
not
know
come
why
out and say, "Oh, I was in a domestic violence. My wife used to beat me."
a man cannot go out and say, "Oh, my wife beats me up,"
Why not? Why?
because he's a man. Men don't do that.
Oh, so he was saying that.
No,
in that marriage?
it may not stay.
I don't understand,
But
like-
how do when just think about you? Maybe you meet a man, like you guys are trying to get married, and then the man tells you, "Oh, my wife used to beat me up." What kind of man? You think that kind of man will be? You'll be attracted to that kind of a man?
I don't
A
understand.
man that cannot
No.
put his affairs together.
I
That
don't
the wife beat him up.
I don't understand. Like, I know coming to America, right? Coming to
No,
America.
no. Answer the question.
Wait, hold
No,
on.
before you say that, answer the question.
Hold on.
So,
Are
will
we-
you be
are we
attracted
talking
to a
about-
woman, a man who says, a weak man who says, "Oh, my wife used to beat me up. Each time he does this to me." Will you be attracted to that kind of man?
Why
That's
would
the
you be attracted
reason
to the
why
man?
men don't say those things. They just keep it.
That's not true. That's not
I'm
true. So
telling you,
don't
you say it's not true.
But no, you're saying that, oh, because the man, if a man should come and meet me and tell me that, oh, I'm not with my ex-wife because my ex-wife used to beat me, and then I would,
You know what?
I will just move away from him
Yeah.
because the ex-wife. used to beat me.
Women naturally
No,
are not
no.
attracted to weak men.
So are you trying to say that the man is weak?
Yes.
It's not.
If a woman is beating
Because
you up,
maybe he doesn't.
you're
that's
weak.
No, that's not okay. So are you trying to say that it's okay for a man to beat a woman?
no.
Okay, so
This is the
So
point.
what do you?
Let me tell you.
Hold on.
A
The point I'm trying to say, if the man should not fight the wife or beat the wife, does not mean that the man is weak.
No,
He's
no,
just trying
that's
to
not
avoid that.
That's not the point.
I guess
hold
so.
on. No, hold on. You seem not to understand. When I say weak man, a man that has his affairs together,
Oh,
a woman will not beat him up. A man that knows the role of a man in the house, that got his stuff together,
so
That
are you trying to say the
a
guy doesn't
woman will
get
not
his
beat him
stuff-
up.
He does not have his stuff
because he will know when to stop, when not to stop, how to deal with his woman. Even if he doesn't want the woman, he will know how to deal with the woman. It will not get to the point where the woman start beating him up,
Okay. I rest
because
my
a
case.
man should know how to manage his affairs. When it gets to the point that the woman starts slapping you and beating, it means you less of a man.
Huh. Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me give you an example. If a family, and this family, the father, the mother is the boss. She's the one who says everything that happens in the house. The father is just a father figure. Right. What would you say about that man?
Like,
I'm asking you
what
a
will I say
question.
about the man that what?
Yes. You see
Is
a
it that the
family
man
where
is just there? He's not working, or
he's
he lost his
working,
job?
he's working, but the
Okay.
problem is he doesn't have a say in the house.
Like, he doesn't have a say in the house. in
Yes,
what's
so the
happening.
woman runs the house. The woman is like the one who makes all the decision. The man is just anything to tell him, yes, okay, yes, man, yes, man. He's a figurehead. You understand what I mean? I know you understand.
I don't-
But I'm asking you,
I don't know
how
how to
would you
ask me that
describe that kind of a man? Is that not a weak man?
How is he weak? Well, I don't know, but how is he a weak man? So
Let-
men
let-
can
okay,
just
let me-
wait.
let
Hold
me-
on. So men can just want their wife to run their affairs in the house if they're. Very
That's a
busy.
weak man.
How is he a weak
Let
man?
me give you another example.
I don't understand.
Let me give you-
hold
let
on,
me give you
wait.
another example.
If a man, hold on, if a man should allow their wife to run their affairs in the house, does that mean that the man is weak?
Yes.
How?
Let me give you. Okay. You want me to answer the question?
Hey, oh yeah, nah.
You work, right?
Uh-huh.
Your company. You have a director, right? A situation where the director doesn't know what he's doing, the manager runs the affairs of the company. What would you call that director?
Excuse me. What would I call
He's a
that?
weak director.
How is he a weak director?
Okay, let me give you another example.
No, don't do
If
that.
you have a president, Joe Biden, right, is the president of America. Joe Biden never does anything. Kamala Harris is the one going everywhere, running the affairs of the country. What would you say about Joe Biden? Would you say he's weak?
No. Why would I say he's weak?
So how will you describe it?
What will I, because he's not.
Okay,
excuse
give me your description.
Let me ask you. Let me even ask a question. Your own.
No,
your
give
own
me- before you ask me the
excuse
question.
Wait, your own president
Mhm.
in Nigeria that does not even come on TV
Mm-hmm.
to address the nation. So what are you guys?
So
you
have we
performing-
not said he's weak?
It's not. I mean, please. I don't.
I'm
to
asking
me, I don't
you
understand.
now.
It does not matter. Like, okay, if Biden,
So it does not matter.
hold on, if Biden does not come out to address us or whatsoever, maybe he's busy with something and the vice president is doing it, why would I call him weak?
So okay,
Why
let
would
me
I
let me quickly
consider
ask
him
you.
as weak?
So would you consider Buhari weak or not weak?
Because that one is different. Buhari is always
Why are you just beating around
I'm
in
not
circles?
beating around the circles.
So would you like?
Wait,
would
wait,
you?
hold on now. I don't understand you. Well, so if you're talking about Buhari, right? That one is different. You understand? Because we've had this issue for a very long time. So when you're talking about like our president and vice president of America, and if you don't see our president on TV or trying to give us and that's something to us or whatever, and the vice president is doing that, I won't consider him as weak. Why would I consider him as weak?
So you don't know the vice president has a role when the vice president is playing the role of the president. It means so you don't think the president is weak.
Why would I think?
Because in the first place, that's not the role of the vice president.
That's why he's
Because
excuse me. Why did they put you as vice president? It's
because
not for
you
to help
have
me.
your role.
Excuse me. Hold on.
Okay, let me give you.
Okay, I'm a president.
Let me give you
you're my
another.
hold on now. I'm a president and you're my vice president. And something is going on, and I tell you, okay, I can't do this. What is your role about? Like, why are you there? Why are you my vice president if you can't come and help me?
Let me give you a very practical example. Since you seem not to understand, let me give you the one you understand.
Don't tell me that.
When you're a teacher,
maybe you're talking about director and not director.
Let me give you
director. They do anything.
Let me give you another example.
Let's
right?
be sincere.
Let me give you another example.
Don't go there.
Maybe you're a teacher, right? You teach high school, maybe a particular class in high school, right? And in that class, what do you guys call it? Prefect, class prefect, right? Now, there's certain role and responsibility as a teacher that you play in that particular class. Now, some of those roles, it is the class prefect that plays it, right?
Roles like what?
So, because I'm just giving you an example.
No,
because now you delegated your own role to the class prefect.
Like
because
like
in
what
Nigeria,
now?
I remember those days there used to be class prefect writing on the board, writing assignment, writing.
Let me tell you something. I've done that.
So, is that good?
No, because my teacher.
Is it good?
Hold on, no, don't go there because the
It's
teacher.
good?
Yes, I don't understand.
So
But
it's
why are we
good?
doing this? Because my teacher wasn't around, and we are trying to like, oh, this is the topic that we're supposed to learn, and you put it on the board, and we learn it because the teacher wasn't around.
Is that good?
Instead of us like staying there and not doing anything, we have to engage in doing something. That does not mean that the teacher does not like what did you call it?
Is that good?
Wait, what did you call it? You said if somebody cannot do somebody, the vice president. What is that good? I don't understand.
Is that how it's supposed to be?
It's not all the time. Is it all the time? No.
So would you?
I don't understand. It's not all the time. If somebody is helping, if I'm a president now and I cannot come and address my people, you're my vice president. You helping me does not mean I'm weak. No, now.
So when you cannot do your role, and your vice is now the one perpetually doing your role. The person.
Well, that's why you're my vice, right?